swear.
Do you really love me?
The Seeker never lies.
Where have you been?
I got my foot caught in a hunter's trap.
Oh, I'm sure you got something caught somewhere. We need to move, now.
Please, we've already paid our tribute to Lord Rao.
The demand's been doubled. There's a war on, as you may have noticed.
If we give you more gold, we'll have no money to buy seeds for our crops. We'll starve. And then Lord Rao will get nothing out of us.
Maybe this town would fare better with one less mouth to feed. Drop the sword! Confessor, let me live that I might serve you.
How long you live depends on how well you serve. Are there more of you coming?
If I'm not back with the tribute by nightfall, my commander will send the Dragon Corps. And they won't just come back for the tribute. They'll come for the whole treasure. And they'll slaughter anyone who tries to stop them.
Please, Seeker, you have to help us.
People of Ixwood, do not despair. Go to your houses, close the shutters, bolt the doors. The confessor and I will wait in the treasury when the rats walk into the trap.
Stand watch on the road. When you see the Dragon Corps coming, race back here, knock 3 times on the door of the treasury, and hide yourself. Go.
Come. This is a great day for the people of Ixwood. You have given us hope in a dark time.
Oh, be sure to thank your wife for all this marvelous food.
You can thank her yourself.
Is there any other service I can perform for the Seeker? Oh, I'm sure the Seeker is more than grateful for the service you've already provided. Thank you both for everything.
The gratitude is ours.
Hope for your sake she's a better hunter's trap than she is a cook. Did the Daharns come? Where's the Seeker? What if they killed him?
Seeker! Seeker hasn't been killed. He's tricked us. Summon the town guard. We've been robbed.
What'd you say?
You try running in this corset.
Was it the corset that slowed you down, the entire flagon of spirits you guzzled last night?
It was freezing.
Funny how many cold nights we've been having lately.
I was beginning to think you'd run off with the loot.
But you know you can trust us, Gwildor.
Well, I know I can trust you to come back for this.
Do we have to?
I would say so. The price Stark and Roll has on these pretty little mugs of ours. Do it, Gwildor.
Look on the bright side, Fritz. You may have a big belly, but tonight you'll have plenty to fill it with. And here's to the poor, unsuspecting town of Lottery. Next stop on our little tour of the middle.
Oh, we're sorry about the wait, my lovelies. Lunatics out in here tonight, as you can see.
Well.
Hand it yourself, swine. Yeah, that's right. Cram it in before it walks away.
You should talk it. Loaded bag of swill.
Warms my heart to hear you lovebirds too.
Lovebirds my posterior. If you hadn't found that mirror and brought us into the current piece of business, that one would be a distant memory of wasted youth by now.
Sure enough, my dove. With a few more bags of gold sold away, I will never again have to look into your shining eyes and ask myself, what was I thinking?
One for each other, aren't you? Like two fleas on a dog's What?
Richard, Kaylin! So glad to see you both alive and well. What brings you back here so soon? We parted ways with Zed 2 weeks ago. We're supposed to meet him here.
Have you seen him?
Not yet, but I'll give you a room upstairs while you wait for him to turn up. Oh, thank you, Bianca, but it's too dangerous for you.
Ra's been killing people to give us shelter. We'll camp in the woods and come by tomorrow.
Well, could I at least give the Seeker and the Confessor a hot meal?
We've been on the road so long, I'm not sure we remember exactly what that is.
Come on.
We'll steal horses. If we gallop all night, we'll cross the river Kern by dawn.
No. Don't you see what an opportunity this is? The Sword of Truth is among the most valuable objects in the Midlands. It could easily fetch us 100,000 pieces of gold.
Steal the Sword of Truth from the Seeker. Sorry, my skin's worth 100,001.
Whoa. You have a buyer?
They'll be trampling each other for the honor of meeting my price. But if you'd rather go back to fleecing children out of their pocket money or whatever it was you were doing in the gutter I dragged you out of, I'll just find somebody who wants to be rich.
If the Seeker catches us stealing the Sword of Truth, he'll run us through with it. I'm telling you, this is a bad idea.
That's what you said the time we swindled the Count of Norwich, and look at how fat you got off that feed.
The Count of Norwich hardly compares to the Seeker. For one thing, he didn't have all these muscles.
Well, you have them now, so I'd say you're equally matched.
Yes, but how do you think he got all these muscles, you wine-soaked hag? By hacking apart hundreds of Daharans, that's how. I may have the body, but I don't have the talent.
Lucky for you, I have both.
You're gonna fight him?
No, you pigeon head. I'm going to use the one tool that the Seeker is defenseless against.
All filled up and ready to go.
We have time for a quick swim.
I thought we were in a hurry.
Well, that was before the sun came out and it got so hot. Come on. It's beautiful. What are you waiting for?
Kayla.
Don't be so serious all the time. It's just a swim. You're going to be very sorry walking around in those wet pants all day.
This is a bad idea.
You won't say that once you're in the water.
We really should get going. This is a very bad idea. What if you lose control?
Oh, I can control myself. The question is, can you? You know what? You're right. This is a very bad idea. I was coming to see if you were all right. I thought you were filling the water skins.
I seem to have left them behind at the lake. I'll go back and get them.
All right. Just hurry.
Yeah. Okay. Kaylin, why did you do that?
Do what?
What is this? You take your clothes off. You swim that close to
Take
me.
my clothes off? What are you talking about?
Your hair's dry. That wasn't you in the lake.
Your hair's wet. That wasn't you in the forest. Someone has got some very powerful magic.
Someone very close to fire. Oh no.
What?
I know my sword and this isn't it.
Someone stole the Sword of Truth? How did that happen?
I was distracted.
By a naked woman you went swimming with.
I thought it was you. They can't be far. I'll look for tracks by the lake. You go up the path.
Thank you for seeing me, Kent. If you have something to tell me, tell it quickly. Is there still a reward being offered for the capture of the Seeker and the Confessor?
You know where they are? Is the prize still 1,000,000 pieces of gold? What reward could be greater than the glory of Lord Rawl's gratitude? Yes, 1,000,000. To be shared with the arresting officer. Of course. If you know where they are, let's hear it. Perhaps we should discuss that someplace a little more private. You wouldn't want some eager pair of ears beating us to the glory.
100,000 divided by 3 leaves 10. Carry the 1. Now carry the 3. Wait. 30 goes into 90.
Okay, let me just make it easier for you. Just divide by 2.
But there's 3 of us.
What have you got in there? Cheese? Why does Bulldog deserve any of it? Haven't you noticed that every time he goes us into one of his schemes, we're the ones who end up risking our hides? If we run, we can get to the Golden Cave before he does.
But he has the mirror.
But we have the sword! With which we conk him the minute he gets there.
And then we split up the treasure and the money from the sword and never have to lay eyes on each other ever again.
Best part of all.
I'll take the sword, Seeker.
I'm not the Seeker. Oh, I'll take it. It's all yours.
Apparently, the Seeker's legendary courage is just that. A legend. Doc and Ral will have no trouble breaking him in the dungeons of his palace. Arrest them! Don't let the Confessor touch you.
But I'm not the Confessor. This is just a disguise. It's a magical one. When our friend gets here, he'll change us back to who we really are.
We're just common thieves.
We cheat widows.
We steal pennies out of blind people's tin cups.
And then we steal the cups.
We stole the treasure of Ixwood. Oh, we'll show you.
Silence! Gag them, and gag them well. If I hear one squeak, it's your head.
My love. Oh, I found you. Last night was the most wonderful night of my life.
I never saw her before. Did you find anybody?
No, but it looks like you did.
Whoever you are. I'm very sorry. You may have met somebody who looks like me, but I'm not him.
I know you don't want the Confessor to think you found another, but she'll understand. Love is never something you have to hide. That's why I left a note for my husband. I told him I was running away with you.
There they are! I knew you'd lead her straight to these lying thieves, you faithless wench. So, the legend of the Seeker was a lie all along. You use your reputation to prey on people's trust and fear, and then rob them blind. And it wasn't enough to steal our treasure. You had to steal my wife.
Steal me? We love each other. And the Seeker would never steal our treasure. I'm sure he took it somewhere to keep it safe.
If it's so safe, you tell us where it is.
We don't know where it is. Someone's using some kind of magic to make them look exactly like us.
Sir, we don't want to fight you. We're after the same people you are. If you help us find them...
Silence! Maybe once the Seeker is dead, the Confessor will be more cooperative.
Run, my love! Run!
After them!
Wasn't enough for you. No, you needed more.
If you were the real seeker, you would have sacrificed yourself and let the woman get away.
When a real woman comes along, I'll do just that. It's getting late. I have to go.
You're not going anywhere.
Evil doesn't wait.
Take me with you.
It's too dangerous. When all this is over, I'll come back for you. I swear.
Do you really love me?
The seeker never lies.
Where have you been?
I got my foot caught in a hunter's trap.
Oh, I'm sure you got something caught somewhere. We need to move, now.
Please, we've already paid our tribute to Lord Rao.
The demand's been doubled. There's a war on, as you may have noticed.
If we give you more gold, we'll have no money to buy seeds for our crops. We'll starve. And then Lord Rao will get nothing out of us.
Maybe this town would fare better with one less mouth to feed.
Drop the sword.
Confessor, let me live that I might serve you.
How long you live depends on how well you serve. Are there more of you coming?
If I'm not back with the tribute by nightfall, my commander will send the Dragon Corps. And they won't just come back for the tribute. They'll come for the whole treasure. And they'll slaughter anyone who tries to stop them.
Please, Seeker, you have to help us.
People of Ixwood, do not despair. Go to your houses. Close the shutters. Hold the doors. The confessor and I will wait in the treasury when the rats walk into the trap.
Stand watch on the road. When you see the Dragon Corps coming, race back here. Knock 3 times on the door of the treasury.